everybody. I am back with day 8 of my 2025 December daily album, and so far so good. I'm actually having photos for every day. Again, I think I mentioned this prior in a prior video. I do not necessarily have photos for those specific days, so I look at them more like a story, but basically I've had a story for every day so far. So that is awesome. I actually am super behind. I have photos printed, but I've only scrapbooked up to day 8 at this point. I have photos and everything printed up to day 21, I think, maybe 22. But yeah, super far behind. It's okay. I'm not even worried about it. But I am pretty excited because I do have photos for all of those days. I found something that will work for everything, or I have a story for all of those days if I don't have photos. So super stoked about that so that I don't have to skip a day. For some reason, not that it's a big deal if I have to skip a day, but that's just really annoying because I really wanted to use the number labels and then not using number label is just weird. Like to not have a day or to skip a day. I don't know. It's really not a big deal if you skip a day, but I would prefer not to. So I've been able to find little stories and things to fill all the days so far. This was another layout where I picked pretty much everything out that I wanted to put down on the page before starting the video. I had everything laid out. I had some time, but I didn't have my camera ready and charged, so I didn't. I thought I would just get my page kind of designed and then pull my camera out later once it was charged to actually film some of the process. And I am doing a bit more than just putting everything down that I had already pre-designed. So you'll see that a little bit, but this is a pretty quick video because I did a lot of this work ahead of time. These are all die cuts or fussy cuts like I did from the Tracy Reed collection, Make It Merry. I keep saying Make It Merry and I keep forgetting to actually look if that's right, but it is her newest Christmas digital collection. So you'd be able to find it on her website. Super cute colors. I love these colors. I'm so glad I chose this kind of color palette this year. And I'm just gluing everything down. Like I said, these are all from that same collection. The little felty fabricy kind of tree. I don't even know where I got that from. I think I actually got it from on a free table at one of my crops that I go to. And I have that one and I have something else. I think a snowflake maybe that's red. I don't remember. Maybe it's a little gingerbread house. I don't remember. But I thought the Christmas tree little icon was perfect for this page. And this is a good place to use this Beacon 3-in-1 because it is like a felty material and the 3-in-1 does not like soak into the fabric. So I'm just plopping that down there and that holds very, very nicely. You can see that Merry Mood. It's a little flag die cut that I have there. I covered up where I had my like what I said back to my husband when he said thanks for setting the tree up. I said it looks like the dog is dead because you can see him. I don't know if you can see him in kind of like the I don't know bottom left hand corner of the photo. He looks like he's laying over, but he's sleeping. So I said he looked dead, and I didn't really want that on the page. So I just used that little banner there to cover that up, which is perfect. That 8 is from the Simple Story sticker sheet. I am going to pull one little piece of greenery off this sheet to add the love at the bottom. And then I'm also going to pull a label sticker off of here to add to that kind of blue rectangle label there as well. Using my tweezers and just kind of stick that down. I just like how I brought that darker color green from the felt tree down to the bottom. I felt like it needed a little bit of that down there. And then I will pull a green label that says, I think it's All is Bright. I think that's the one I'm going to use. I'm going to put that on the label there by the love. And it fits perfect. I didn't even mean to, but it fits perfect right next to that and hugs that L on the love. Love, love, love when that happens. And I'm feeling like this is still a little bit plain, so I'm going to go into my stash and I'm going to pull out some sequins and then sprinkle those across the layout. I do think that the bottom left-hand corner of this page still looks a little barren after I finish, but I try to think of something else I wanted to put there, but I already kind of have 3 kind of clusters going on, and I just felt like if I added something there on the bottom left, it was just going to be too much. Like I couldn't think of anything that would go there that would look cohesive, so I ended up not doing anything there, which is fine. I don't actually have any journaling on this page besides the all is bright and then the text message that my husband gave me. I didn't feel like it really needed much more. I didn't really have much of a story besides the text message. So this time I did not pull out my vintage typewriter and type anything up. I do think that all of these sequins are looking a little bit too much the same size, so I'm going to swap out the larger blue one with the tiny blue one. And then I'm going to glue all of this down with my art glitter glue. Art glitter glue is the perfect glue to use for this, and it sticks really quick, and with a fine little tip, it's perfect. I thought about using the snowflakes, but then I thought, it's just gonna be too much on the page. So now I'm going to glue down all the little sequins, and I do keep all of this gluing in. The video is super short, so instead of cutting it out, I just kept it in. And I thought it would give me a nice opportunity to say thank you again for joining me. I so appreciate all of your support, your comments, your thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. I know I don't put videos up as much as I used to back in the day, but I do really enjoy putting these December daily videos up for you, and it seems like you guys enjoy watching them. So I really, really appreciate that. If you have any suggestions or comments or anything, please let me know. If you could give me a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel if you're not already, that would be great too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed and have a great holiday. I will be back soon. Bye, everybody.